Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Tuesday, I hope you're all doing well. So today we're working on another apartment in San Myshuno. This is in 19 Culpepper House and it is for a teen mom and a 3 under 3. So a bit chaotic. This is one of my favourite apartments to build in, as you guys know, the Culpeppers, but specifically this apartment. The only downfall is that we do have some like TLC issues. We have some broken pipes and some electric box problems, but we'll just pretend that that isn't a thing. But it's like the perfect shape apartment. It's like almost a square, you know? Anyway, so that is who we are making the apartment for today. I quite like the floor plan, although I kind of feel like this apartment has too many bathrooms. That's the only thing I'd probably change. But I could have made it one big bathroom, but I did want to have a washer dryer room, so I just kind of split it up a bit more, which I think is fine. So now we're moving on to the main living space. So this is the kitchen, dining, living area is quite small, but we are in an apartment, so it's quite, you know, it's quite all right. So yes, we are building this, like I said, for a teen mom. She has a toddler boy and she's got twin infant girls. So she's got her hands full, she's very busy. I kind of felt like maybe she is in university studying, maybe she graduated early. I kind of feel like the babies are all with the same person. She's in a relationship with somebody and she's possibly like 19. Maybe she had her son when she was 17, say, and now the twins are like nearly newborns, but you know, obviously they're infants because babies do nothing in the game. So yeah, that was kind of the vibe I was going for. I think it turned out really nice. I particularly like this room. I just think it's really cute and cozy and it's like the perfect size. Sometimes you build and the room is a bit too small and you can't fit everything that you want in, but I think it turned out really nicely, and this particular sofa is probably my go-to sofa. I do believe that it's from Parenthood. I just think it kind of like works with everything, and the touch of like orange on the pillows. I'm not a fan of orange, however it does match the cabinets in the kitchen, so I just think it works really well in my opinion. I hope you guys like it too. I did do quite a cute cozy little corner over here as well. I added in lots of like collectible items, which I don't usually do because it's a bit fiddly and does take quite a minute to go through everything, but I think it turned out really nicely. And I did discover these like weird looking rabbit things, which I thought maybe I could crochet at some point, so you know, bonus content for there as well. But yeah, so I hope you guys are doing well today. I hope it's all sunny and happy where you are. It is actually sunny here today, which is a first. I still have my heater on nonetheless because I'm an old lady. I literally say to my fiance all the time, I'm literally in my granny era. I have my heater, my blanket and my crochet, like I'm 24 going on 84 honestly. Anyway, back to the build. So we are currently just adding in some finishing details to the living space. I think that this room is really sweet. I love these pictures in particular, the blue and the pink. I just think it looks really pretty. I did also include some cushions as well to kind of like add a bit more texture to the sofa because it is very, well, it feels a bit 2D, I think, if it didn't have cushions. Obviously it already has cushions on it, but you just added some more, so you know, just made it feel a bit more realistic. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so now we're moving on to the first bathroom. Now this doesn't include a shower, this is just a washer, dryer, a sink and a toilet. And I really like the colour scheme. I think the mint and the pink just looks really cute. I try to make it feel quite teen vibe, but it's quite hard to do that sometimes when you've got to make an apartment feel like an adult lives there to a point, because they have to be responsible enough to have their own place, while also still keeping it quite childlike. I think that's a hard battle to accomplish sometimes. That was a very loud bike or car outside then, I apologise. Anyway, so now moving on to the girls' room. This is the twin infant girls' room, as you can tell. I think this rug is probably one of my favourites, and before I get asked the question, it's from Strangerville. I was thinking I'm probably going to get asked where the rug is from, because I don't usually see this rug. But it is from Strangerville, which is quite unusual to have such a snazzy rug from that pack, because everything's a bit strange, obviously. But yeah, I love this room. I think it's really pretty. I did include some wall decals from high school years as well, which are little stars, if you are wondering. The moon that I've put on the wall is from Werewolves. I'm not a fan of anything like supernatural, like werewolves or vampires, but I do still have both the packs. So if you're like me and you're like, it's not really my thing, but I kind of want the items in it, I still recommend getting them. They don't really interfere with your gameplay that much unless you want them to. I have mine turned off so that it's only in the particular worlds that they come with, that they are, you know, their own species. So they don't really bother my Sims. I do sometimes get Vlad knocking on my door, or one of his ancestors, you know, trying to like get a nibble, but I'm like, nah, go home, pal. We're not interested here, especially if I've got little kids. I'm like, But in exciting news, my legacy Sims had all of their babies yesterday, and I'm so excited to start playing with all of them. We've got a little girl called Mally, and we've got a little boy called Jacob, another little boy called Santino. So just snazzy name. But his mother's name is Esri and his father's name's Atticus, so of course we'd have some sort of snazzy name. So we've got little Emmy, which is his older sister, and then we've got Santino. I just think that they're a gorgeous family. I've been moving them into my new households as well, my new little houses. Some of them I made recently, some of them I made a while ago. I did start filming the houses, but I was like, no one really likes proper speed builds like that. They just like apartments, which is totally fine. So I did stop filming and kind of just went with it, which was quite nice. It's quite nice to not film sometimes because you're more relaxed. You don't have to like go at a speed. You can just kind of like chill. So I did decide to do that, which was quite nice because it was different and I could just have a relaxing evening building, which I never do. But yeah, I will be uploading a reel later this evening over on my Instagram, so be sure to go and check it out over there. I'm nearly at 2,700 followers over on my Instagram, which is fun. I've never really fussed about followers, but when it like hits a 100 of whatever, it's always like another milestone, you know? And also, guys, thank you so much for like nearly 400 subscribers in like a week and a half. Like, that's insane. So thank you all so very much for all of my new subscribers. I appreciate you all being here, and thank you all to my original subscribers as well for sticking around. I really appreciate all of you guys. Honestly, it's like my favorite thing in the world, doing YouTube, and I've had so many lovely comments lately, and I just really appreciate you all so very much. So just thank you is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so now we're just finishing up on the toddler's room. Like I said, she does have a toddler son, and she's got 2 infant girls. I think this room is really adorable though. The little fish on the wall is kind of like under the sea theme. And then we move on to the next bathroom. As you guys know, I'm not a fan of bathrooms. It's not a room I particularly enjoy making. I don't dislike it, but it's just kind of like get out of the way, whereas like bedrooms you can add so much more personality, and I kind of feel like I kind of make the bathrooms look exactly the same every time. So I don't know, it's just not really my favourite room, which is fine. I think bathrooms and dining rooms are my least favourite rooms to do, and I think bedrooms and kitchens are my favourite. I don't mind lounges. I feel like lounges are like my middle ground, whereas bedrooms and kitchens are kind of my favourite. Anyway, let me know in the comments what your least favourite and favourite thing is to build. See if it's the same as mine. Maybe you guys like dining rooms and bathrooms and you're less fond of kitchens. I know that one of my friends doesn't like making kitchens. It's one of her least favourites. I just think it's exciting to try and like see the contrast of everybody and like what they like and what they dislike, and I just think it'd be fun to find out in the comments. So let me know. And yeah, so I am going to end the voices by here for today, guys. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've all enjoyed today's video. Leave a like and a comment if you did. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another speed build, and also I'll be live on Twitch tomorrow, so stay tuned. And I have a reel coming out later on my Instagram, so be sure to go and check that out at LauraAbbeyX as well. And yeah, the loud cars are back, yay. It's so noisy because it's sunny, everyone's out. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I wish you all the most wonderful day. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks guys, bye.
Stuck in a song you can't turn off, like a merry-go-round.